Stressing up in my mind, questioning God like his life for me wasn't meant to be better than mine. And that correction from the divine. Father, I pray this.
What's up? This is Rudy with another update on my patellar tendon rupture recovery. So I still haven't been to rehab yet, rehabilitation for my knee, but a lot of good news. Went to the doctor. He said I got about 60 to 70 percent degree flexion in my knee, so that's good. That's a good thing. That shows that the surgery was a success and it's working how it's supposed to work, feeling how it's supposed to feel, and I'm on the up and up. And I'm also walking without my crutches, and without my knee brace on. So those are all good things. My walk is still a little tibby-tobby, but you know what? You gotta, injuries like this, it's a slow burn, so you gotta really be thankful, for those little victories, those small victories. When I'm leaving the house, though, he did say I should wear my brace and bring both crutches. Those are for security purposes, just in case, I hit a crack or stump or lose my balance somewhere if I'm outside the house or in the grocery store or something like that. I still want to be able to, catch my balance. But when I'm in the house, no brace, no case. I'm in that thing. No brace, no case. So it's been pretty good for the 6 weeks. In a few more days, it'll be 7 weeks. I think next week I'm optimistic that I'm gonna see another big gain as far as me walking around, because I literally haven't been using my brace at all, and I've just been walking around. So my leg only go get stronger as long as I take the right protocols, make sure when I am done for the day that I'm icing it, elevating, still trying to get that swelling down. Swelling came down a lot, but you still want the swelling to come down a lot more, where it get back to how your knee used to look for the most part. But I thank God, man. I thank God. I always say that the scripture, Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ that gives me strength, And back in the day, I did used to kind of see that prayer or that verse as a rally the troops type of verse, or we can win and we can get through this. Actually, it was one time when I was in school and we had a track meet, and people know I was spiritual and I was in tune with God and had a relationship with Christ and things of that nature. And they was like, "Oh, Rudy, say a prayer for the thing." But I said a real prayer. No, the thing is, I knew they wanted me to do the Lord's Prayer, but do it in a way like a chanting football, hallowed be thy name, don't come. That type of deal. But I feel like that was I think I tried to do it like that, but then God made me forget it. So I wouldn't be just saying his prayer for show. I feel like that's in my heart, but I feel like God stopped my tongue from saying that prayer in a chanty way, in an empty way. So I wouldn't make a mockery. But I tried to say the prayer in the chanty football way, but it didn't come out, so I just start regular praying. And I think when I got done, they was like, "Man," and then somebody else came and they did it the way they wanted them to do it. So needless to say, that don't even mean nothing. I mean that story means a lot, but I don't know how it ties in to what. Oh, because I was talking about the I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. And yeah, so having this injury made me really conceptualize that verse, and that it's about being content. It's about being content in the situation that you're in. If I'm not mistaken, Paul was in jail when he wrote it, and he's like, dang, no matter if I'm in jail, no matter where I'm at, no matter what situation I'm in, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. So that's what I take from that verse, and I got a strong understanding. I've been reading through Proverbs, and getting that wisdom from God. Just getting that wisdom from God. And I've been learning a lot with this experience, that when I was praying, it just came to me to say God, you broke me down to build me up. This is one of those things where God had to strip me and break me down in order to get me where he want me to be and build me up. So he been breaking me down to build me up. And that's one thing, if you're watching this video and you're going through a similar circumstance, you're going through this patellar tendon rupture rehab or something to this effect or any effect, like God is allowing this to happen for a reason. And it's wise to listen to him and search God during these times. I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm learning a lot about my relationship with God. I'm learning a lot about my own past and my own history on how God has protected me and guided me through my life. And each stage of my life, God has protected me from others, from situations, but mostly of all, God has protected me from myself. Because there's so many times in my life where I could have made a split decision and it would have been chaos. It would have been chaos. So I believe this is one of those times God sat me down, had to deconstruct some things and building me back up through diving in his word, worshiping him, and just building me back up in him. So yeah, man, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better, a whole lot better. This is week 6. Most likely I'm gonna do an update next week, but I'm gonna be going on a little mini vacation. My doctor's so cool, y'all. I was like, I gotta go out of town next week. Am I gonna be able to get on a plane? He was like, do you wanna go? Then he was like, let me help you out. Let me get you a little doctor's note, so get you on that plane, get you some priority boarding. I'm like, right on, doc. Man, like, right on. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe. If you got any comments about your surgery or things that you've been through, let me know. I'm gonna holler at you. Peace.
Stressing up in my mind, questioning God like his life for me wasn't meant to be better than mine. And that correction from the divine. Father, I pray this and speak on behalf of me. That if